What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we took on Cincinnati and ended up getting another big win, 49-21. Our offense is on a roll. Our defense is shutting teams down. Now, albeit the Big East isn't very good this season, and we're just going up against a bunch of C+, to barely B- teams. But we're just taking care of business, and we're winning the turnover battle, which is what matters most. So today, we got a road trip against, going to go to Louisville to take on the Cardinals. They got a little bit more talent than we do, but it looks like over the years, they just haven't recruited well. They were like a top 15 team back in 2005, so things have really fallen off for them. They're 5-4. They run a pro-style offense, from what I remember, in a 4-3 defense. You look at their offensive stats, nothing to get excited about. You look at their defensive stats, nothing to get excited about, except their pass defense is pretty decent, but we'll definitely put that to the test. So there's nothing to look at in recruiting. We are done here. We've already picked up our 4 commitments, so we can go ahead and take on Louisville. Hopefully we can do our due diligence today. We pretty much got it set up to where, and we can go back and look at this. We got Louisville and we got South Florida. I think if we win today, we may have locked up the conference. I mean, just in one season, we're going to win the whole thing. But again, a lot of these teams in this conference just isn't all that great, and we've just taken advantage of it. But we still got to win, though, and definitely got to do that today. So let's check out their uniform. I think they got, that looks pretty slick. What's their alternate? They got the all red. Let's go with their home default uniform. We have everybody healthy. Our top defensive end is back. He's been out for over 2 months. Now you look at, they got a bunch of players out for one reason or another, a couple offensive linemen, a defensive end. We'll check out their roster here shortly. And we'll just see where their impact players lie. You know, that's really what it comes down to in terms of scouting and such. Looks like we got a night game. I don't think there'll be any rain. It's been a while since I played in this stadium. I'm trying to think. I'm sure I probably played them in maybe when I was in my Duke Dynasty, or maybe with Arizona, I played them. Maybe here. Either way, it's going to be cold, but there's no harsh wind, which is good. And as you can see here, we've already beat Pitt. We've already beat Rutgers. So we can lose today and still win the last conference game, and I think we're going to win the conference. So let's just take care of business today and let's just seal that up. That would be nice. All right, they're going to show off Martin. He's been our go-to guy all season. He's leading in rushing and receiving for the team. We're going to miss him dearly. I don't know how we're going to replace him next year. We're definitely not going to have an impact halfback next season. We don't have anybody good enough behind him to do it. But they're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. Looks like I won it. I want the ball to start a second half. And let's check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off, quarterbacks, a bunch of pocket passers. Their best player is definitely a pocket passer, Lee Sweeney. Not too worried about them running around. They don't have an impact halfback, so we got lucky here. We don't have to deal with that. It looks like these guys are pretty average. None of them are very fast. Look at this, man, 82 speed and halfback. You better be strong as a buck and can break tackles left and right in order to be halfway decent. And that's not bad 80s right there. They're all just bigger halfbacks, but I'm not too worried about them, so I'm guessing their impact guys are probably at wide receiver or tight end on offense. When it comes to fullback, pretty decent, 84 overall, 76 speed, but I don't know how much of a factor he'll be in the offense today. But they got a decent receiving core, it appears. They got an 87 overall with an impact status, an 84, 82, and 78, and so on and so forth. This tells me they're probably going to pass a lot more than run today. They got a tight end that's an 80 overall, not bad, but he's not very fast, and he can catch a little bit. And their number 2 tight end, technically their best tight end is actually a wide receiver, so we'll see what they do with him there. My guess is he'll stay out wide. You look at offensive line, 72, 82, their top center's out, so that's a big drop-off for them. Maybe if I don't forget, I could sprinkle in some of that middle linebacker blitz stuff to pressure this guy. 82 at right guard and 82 at right tackle, but this guy is out, so that's a massive drop-off. So their offensive line is just a complete mess. Now, they run a 4-3. Now, this guy is out, so that's another big drop-off, which is good. And 74 on the other end, so just not much on the edge. Defensive tackles, 80, 76, 74, just, again, average, I guess, even for the conference. They got an impact linebacker on the outside. We'll stay away from him as best we can. A middle, an 80 overall, and right outside linebacker just at 70. You look at their corners, 80 overall with 92 speed. Wow, that's a good pickup for them. True freshman. 92 speed is not bad. Good for them. I wish I'd had him. And then he got a quarterback, 74, then 65. So just not a whole lot here. So I think our wide receivers could do some damage on them. Impact free safety will stay away from him. So they got 2 impact guys on defense, a linebacker and this kid. It'll be kind of difficult to throw away from these guys, but we'll see if we can handle it. But this guy looks really good, and they got a halfway decent strong safety at 82 overall, but he's not very fast at 82 speed. They got an awful kicker, and they got a pretty bad punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. Got an impact guy on the right side. I'm going to kick it over to the left. Not a bad kick. Keep it in bounds and kick it away from you-know-who. I think it's their wide receiver. Good stop there. We're going to just do a bunch of zone today. Because, again, I think they're going to throw the ball a lot. Looks like they're going 5 wide. I've got the middle of the field, as usual. Intercept that strong safety. Make a play. Look how big. Good job, strong safety. Oh, they're going to call interference, aren't they? Are they going to call interference? I didn't see it. I thought he just went up for it. Holding. Yes, we'll take it. So that makes it 1st and 20. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and take that. But good job, our strong safety back here. They had all day to throw. Look how much bigger that. Look at that wide receiver. He is humongous. McPherson must not be very tall. I've never really paid attention to his height. But either way, great play by McPherson. So it's 1st and forever. We'll just stay here in the same play. We'll stay in nickel. I think I may leave the line as is. Actually, I think I may need to pinch them in. Oh, went right by me. My bad. So they got pretty much all those yards back. Oh, more than that. 2nd and 6. Let's try a zone blitz. See how he handles it. We'll do something like this. Good little play there. That's out of gun wide trips. A little out route by the halfback. Pick up a 1st down. Let's try another zone blitz. So Johnson is officially back. Glad to have you back. We needed you. Let's see if he can make some plays for us today. Play action. Wow, just went right through everybody there. So another 1st down to their tight end. Let's just stay in Tampa, too. We'll not do a blitz this time. Let's do an under front. Actually, I'm going to do an over front and shift my linebackers out. Ooh, he still caught that. So that was still in my vicinity. I guess that was my fault for not being where I needed to be there. So they're moving the field or moving the ball pretty easily. Let's go back to another zone blitz. We'll do that. We're sending 5. We need somebody to get some pressure. Intercept that somebody. Good. Good play there. I think that was the corner who made the play. That makes it what? 2nd and 10? I'm going to do another zone blitz, but we'll do it from nickel this time. We'll see if this helps. I'm going to do another under front. We'll take the chance there. They keep doing this play action. That defensive end's going to come through, intercept that safety, or just sit there and do nothing. All right, so they had way too easy of a time on that drive. Just one deep ball after another, just one pass. They just made every catch you could think of. Good protection, and my strong safety I just whiffed it. He's done that plenty of times this year, unfortunately. So he's 1 for 2 on those. He got a good stop on the first one. Of course, it was called back, so it didn't make a difference. So we'll get on offense. We'll try to tie this thing up. The biggest thing we need pressure. I don't think that quarterback faced any kinds of pressure on any one of those plays, and I sent 5 guys bat on every play. So our front 4 needs to step it up a little bit there. We'll take a chance here. Just don't fumble it. They got a player hurt. Looks like a wide receiver. Let's go gun tight. Let's do a basic screen for now. They're going zone. That linebacker. So I wonder if they're going to have the two impact guys on the opposite sides of each other. High snap. Have to get that off quick. I'm going to get about 5 there. 2nd and 4. Let's do Y stick. We'll probably go to the outside on this one. Let's read these safeties and see what they do. Cover 2. He had to come back for it, so it wasn't a very good throw. That makes a 3rd and 1. I'll probably go P. Reed, just to increase the chance of Martin getting the ball here. We're definitely going to hand this ball off. I like what I'm seeing, so let's just go ahead and do that. Good play to Martin. Keep the drive alive. Let's go empty for a little bit. Let's go cross seams. They're going zone, I think, so we're going to go to either Bennett or Meyer. We'll just read that linebacker and decide what to do after that. So he's wide open right there. Going to get about 9 yards. That was an easy read. Now it's 2nd and what? 1? Let's go back to spread and let me see here. Let's go. Yeah, let's try wide receiver under. They're going man. I wonder who is on who here. Wide open there. Dropped it. Well, 3rd and 1. Now let's go back to P. Reed, just so we can, again, increase the chance of Martin getting the ball here. But they're going 4-3, and they're shifting. None of that's good at all. Oh, terrible play, Al. That was awful. I did not see that linebacker sitting there. Should I go for this? I think I may try like halfback direct. Let's just go ahead and try it. Go. All right, so we survived that debacle. Let's go back to spread, and let me see what I haven't called yet. We could try a screen from here. Now they shift the linebacker. They will rarely swap out the safeties. Looks like I'm going to go back to Meyer. Just got to make the catch. Didn't get much on that one. We can stay here. We can try quick slants. We may have a chance to get the ball to Martin for a big gain. I think it's safe just go ahead and do that, regardless of what those safeties do. Do something like this and just get up the field, get a 1st down. We're close to the red zone, so I'm getting to the point where I can start running some corners and flag routes. Let me go empty for now, though. I'm going to go switch smash. I don't want to throw anywhere near that free safety, so I think I may keep this one low. Go to like the Bennett or Abney. He's not open. Yep, wide open right there. Get upfield. 1st down. So they're leaving the center of the field open a little bit so I can hit some of my center beaters. That's good. So we're on the 13, middle of the field. We can try wide receiver corners. They're going zone, so this probably ain't going to work. Let me just go ahead. Let's just go to Martin. And just get something, not a whole lot. That makes it what? 2nd and 8? Let's go smash. Back to zone again. I'll either go to Martin or Bennett on this one. Let me go bring him up on the line. I want to get Abney off the line as such. They left the middle of the field open again. Oh, good hit. So that makes it what? 3rd and 1? We can try off tackle. Ooh, they're going goal line. I wasn't expecting that. Sometimes they go goal line on this formation, other times they don't. I'm going to do this, get an extra blocker. Just get a 1st down. Just enough so we can just move on to the next play. I may try dive this time. So it looks like they're going right back to the goal line. We'll just bring him over. Just nothing there. I mean, I guess I could have went to the outside more. I wonder, let me try P. Reed. I've never really done this around the goal line. See, now they're going with a nickel. And who's on who? Okay. We'll do this. Get in, 6 points. All right, so that took forever to score. Like that was, what, 12 plays at least? It felt like it. I may get a good thumbnail here. Let me just go ahead and give one to Martin just in case. We'll go back, do something. Oops. Oh, yeah. The cursor's not on him. That's why. Let's do something like that would be a pretty good one. Let me go ahead and get this one while I'm here. And let's kick an extra point. And we'll get back on defense and figure out what to do there. So, pretty entertaining first quarter. Not over with yet. So that was 15 plays. I thought that felt like it was forever. That was the longest drive we've had, I think, all season in terms of the amount of plays. 15 total. Whew. That's a lot of third down conversions and whatnot. Back to defense we go. Let's see if we could play a little bit better than before. Somebody get a tackle. We'll try another zone blitz. We'll do this. Got 2 blitzers off either side. Screen. Oh, I whiffed it. I completely whiffed it. My linebacker can't jump worth a hoot, but good stop, though. 2nd and 13. I'm going to try the other zone blitz. If we can get them in a 3rd and long, that'd be great. We'll do this. They're going with a bigger set. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, dang it, Al. I completely just goofed up on that one. I think I got caught up on one of the linemen. Let's go back to Tampa 2. All of our corners are back, so I could probably sprinkle in a little dime when they go 5 wide. Let's go nickel for now. Make a tackle. Good stop there. Picks up a couple. That may be the last play of the quarter. Yeah, I don't think they're going to get the ball off in time. All right, we are tied, but they are on the move. We need to figure out how to stop them. Let's go back to 4-3. Going ace normal. There we go. Good job, Al. Now, they still picked up some yards, but at least I got a tackle. So it's 3rd and 2. I'm going to go man cover 2 on this one. I think they're going to run it. We'll do this. I've got the inside tight end in case they go play action. And there he is. Play action right there. Good job, Al. So are they going to go for this? They probably won't. Ooh, they're going for it. Of course they are. I'm going to go back to cover 2, man. I probably need to go cover 1. Ooh, I'm going to call a timeout there. I don't like any of that. And now they're going to go goal line. Let's go man lock. Out of goal line. Defense. I'm going to flip it. We'll do something like this. And hopefully we can get a stop. That tight end around play ain't going to happen. Intercept that. Good stop. Huge play right there. Ooh, Johnson is hurt again. Bless his heart. He just can't stay healthy. An elbow injury. Hopefully it's not serious, but a huge stop right here. They went play action. Nobody was open, apparently. I'm glad I went man. And a good play by our corner to get a stop right there. That's huge. Man, if we could get a touchdown here, that'd be great. I'm going to go back to empty. What can we call? Let's do quick slants from empty. I'll either go to Green or Bennett on this one. No, we'll just go over here. Terrible throw by Watson. Good job. That makes it what? 2nd and 10. We'll go back to P. Reed, just in case I need to give it to Martin. I like what I'm seeing, though. I think we could just hand the ball off. Watch out. Got to keep going. Go, 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 go. Oh, super close to a first. Wow, barely got a first down. Win it out, give it to 7. What haven't I called? Let's go, where's it at? Y corner. Now, the last time, so Johnson's out for the game. Great. Well, we're used to it, I guess. So we got to be careful here. The last time, I'm going to flip this, actually. The last time I called this play against zone, that was the first play of the game in the last one, and it got picked off. So what I'm going to do, we'll just go to Johnson, or go to Martin here. Just get out. Yeah, I don't want that guy to force a fumble. We'll just pick up whatever yards we can. So I flipped it to have a safer zone beater. Let's just put it that way. Let's go stick, curls. Let's try curls. We can leave it as is. It can work off either hash. Who's on who? I'm going to have him do this. Oh, they're doing spies on both ends. I'll just throw that one away. That was all kinds of terrible. That was perfect defense. They spied their two defensive ends. That makes it hard to throw to the two curls. I probably could have thrown it to the curl right there. That's all right. It still kind of spooked me. So it's 3rd and 6. What's a good idea to pick up? If I can find it, let's just go deep attack. I may be able to hit Bennett for a first down. He's coming down. I'm going to have him do this. They're going cover 1. And I got hit. Well, we're kind of in no man's land, so I think I may just go for this one. So let's just go deep outs. And let's see if we can hit one of these out routes or back go the post, depending on the safeties. Cover 1. Terrible throw. Good job, Watson. So Watson is not playing very well at the moment. He just botched it. That's just on him. I actually threw it light. I actually didn't hold down the button like I usually do. And he still completely botched the throw. So my impact quarterback's not very impactful at the moment. He's got to play better. Let's go with the zone blitz. I need my impact players to play better. So 2 of my 3 impact guys have messed up on some plays. I tried to go for the SWAT, couldn't get there in time, so that's another easy gain for them. Let's try another zone blitz. I'm trying to throw pressure on this quarterback, but I feel like he's not getting any at all. So let's try this instead. Thank the Lord he dropped that. I knew what that play was. I tried to go back and stop it. Let's go Tampa 2. We'll do something like this.
I think they have the wrong guy throwing the football, but I guess that's why he's not the real quarterback. Sweeney, back to pass.
Good. That was my fault. That was the only guy I had to read, honestly, and I just messed up on it. So I'm not playing well at linebacker at the moment.
But the offensive line protected just long enough for him.
I'm just like one step slow on some of these plays, it feels like. I'm going to do an over front. Play action. Look at that throw. Wow. What do? You do nothing. You sit there and take it because your secondary can't play worth a crap. So just another botched play by our secondary. Good throw by the quarterback, though. So we'll try to find a way to get that touchdown back. So we're just not playing well. It's been a bad half for us, but there's still plenty of time to turn it around. I just got to play a little bit better on certain parts. Middle of the field, we're going to let that one go. I'm going to try. We can go back to that screen again. I'm going to do it from spread. I'm going to flip it this time. We're going zone. We'll go to Martin on this one. I'm going to give him a little help. Hopefully it'll help. Just get a block, please. Get something like that. There we go. There we go. Good job. Huge gain there. All it took was a couple blocks to get a massive first down. Much better blocking on this one this time. One juke helped, and then good block right there. Good block by Bennett. It helps when your players block for you, you know. So we're on the left hash. I'm going to go empty. Let's go slot outs. They haven't done any cover zero, haven't been able to go deep, and I really don't want to throw anywhere close to that free safety. So they're cover one here. Good catch by the freshman. May get 5 on that one. What else do we have? Let's go Salem. I have some options. He's coming down. My guess is that safety is going to stay back there. And he is. Terrible throw. He had to come back for it. Made a great catch. Again, my quarterback is struggling here. It's just he had to come back for it. That could have been really bad. But we got the first down. So it's 1st and 10. Let's try stick again. I'm noticing they're playing a lot more man now. Cover one. Good throw, but he makes a drop. So it's either here or there, just with some of this stuff. Let's go back to P. Reed. They go zone dime. I may actually run this one. Nope, not going to now. Do something like this. Got shot in the back on that one. So that makes it, what, 3rd and forever? 3rd and 8. Ugh. I may have to... We'll go deep outs again. Hopefully we can make a good play here. Last time we called this, our quarterback failed miserably. Cover one. Awful throw. Golly, that was awful. Come on, Watson. I got to punt. I can't. I just don't trust him at this point. We got no choice. Just our poor quarterback just can't play well today for whatever reason. I'm going to high kick this thing. And I didn't even hold down the button. I gave him a little cushion too, and it still didn't make a difference. So that's the bad part about a pass-heavy attack. If your quarterback can't make the throws, you're just in for a world of hurting. So let's get back on defense, and maybe we can force a turnover or something. Good tackle there. Barely picks up a yard or two. I'm going to try another zone blitz. I mean, I feel like they're not helping at all. But I got to put pressure on this quarterback because our front four can't do it by themselves. Good play there. Nice. I'm glad I sent that blitz. 3rd and 15, and they're going with I don't know what they're doing here. I'm going to go cover 2 out of 4-3. And since they're going goal line, really? Let's just keep everything in front of us. Surely we can stop them here. I just wasn't expecting goal line from 3rd and 15. I guess they're trying to pack it in and get to the locker room. Good stop there. So I'm going to call a timeout. So we're down to 1 timeout, but we got a minute and a half. So what we need to do, we need to score somehow, some way. We need to get down the field and get some points before the half ends. Perfect opportunity to do so. We're going to have good field position. This guy needs to shank it to the left. There you go, but guy got out of it. Yeah. So we're on the right hash. We can try screen again. And they're going man. So we'll go to somebody on the left. Actually, what I may do, I don't know. I'm going to bring him over. Get it, son. 6 points. Great adjustment. Great adjustment, Al. So they went cover 0, but I didn't want that impact free safety on green. So go back and see what I've done here. So I noticed, you go back, so I noticed that while he was over here, I figure it's possible that the impact free safety was on green, my lone cover 0 beater. So I shifted him over, which forced one of these guys to defend him, and that's what happened. So when he snapped the ball, it ended up being this linebacker having to defend green. Well, he has no chance there. Not in the slightest. And we're going to get a huge play for a huge first down. It almost should have been a touchdown, but just a great play by Green. Let's see if I can get a good thumbnail. Something like this would be pretty good. We can get something like that. Let me go ahead and get this one. I don't even remember who got the thumbnail in the last game. So we're on the 1 yard line. I'm going to go halfback direct on this one and just punch it in. Don't think it really matters what I go with, as long as we can get a good block or two. I'm not going to worry about the clock. That's a fourth quarter thing, so we'll do something like that. So we're going to tie it up. So let's get an extra point and do that. And that gives them a full minute. So we actually scored too quickly. It would have been nice if we would be able to chew up some clock there naturally. Again, I only want to chew clock in the fourth quarter just to make things a little bit harder. So let's try to survive this last minute and go to the locker room with a tie. Again, kick it away from any impact players. Good kick. So my kicking's been halfway decent. I haven't been shanking them or anything yet. Come down here. That's a good tack. I had 6 points. I swear. Perfect blocking. Well, I mean, it's just their game, I guess. They're just going to make all their plays. Is it one of these games where just everything goes right for them? Look at this. Just nobody came through. Oh, well. I have to kick it away from the impact guy. He got an easier touchdown. So we got a minute to go to see if we can tie this thing back up. But man, what a disastrous first half. It's a miracle rolling down a touchdown. But some of our warts are starting to show in games like this. That's another bad play. I ain't gonna be able to return that one. So we're in the middle of the field. I'm going to try deep attack. And they're going man. And he's coming down. So does that mean they're going cover 0? And they are. Get it. Get it, Abney. What do you do? Well, just good play. So there you go. Your vertical routes aren't always gimmies like some people think they are in this game. We're going to go with a screen because I'm going to flip this because they got their 2 impact guys on that end. We'll do that. Just get a block for me. Get out of bounds. 3rd and 1. Let's do stick. Let's just pick up the first down if we can. They're going zone. Do something. Nope, he's not open. Had a bad throw. Had to jump up to get it. So now we got to get down the field a little bit. Let's go back to deep attack. They're blitzing both inside guys. Ooh, that clock's running, isn't it? So let's see what happens here. I'm going to bring you. Ooh, hurry up. Let's go. Let's try. Went out of bounds. I swear. Poor Watson. Poor Watson. Just another bad throw. And I'm not putting any English on these throws. I try not to. Normally, you don't have to. It's just up to the quarterback to make the good throw. I think they're blitzing those guys again. Oh, my gosh. Let's try. Can you hear this? I'm going to have him come down. Double team. Dang it, Al. Shoot. And he fumbled it. What? Is this just one of these games where everything goes to pot? It just, I don't know. It's just one of these games where it's just not meant to be. That's okay. That's all right. I just don't, it's just, what do you do? Even when we got a good play, he fumbled it. And then they return it. Of course, it's the impact guy. Oh, well. I'll try my best to keep this as entertaining as possible, but it's just getting really bad. But so the last conference game is very crucial. If we're going to lose this game, we got to beat South Florida to have a chance to win the conference. And if we don't win the conference, it's kind of okay because I think a lot of people get disappointed if I win the conference first season. I know that'll be a little too quick for people for me to win that quickly. So I apologize if that happens, but looks like your wish is granted if we keep losing like this. So now Martin's back there. It's 2 seconds. I'm just going to take a knee. Let's just get out of the half. It's such a disaster. Louisville's played perfect football. For whatever reason, they just decided to play perfect today. We can check out some stats. There's not going to be much to show. 238 to their 169. The problem is we just can't score touchdowns enough on it, or they're getting their touchdowns in, well, off of special teams, off of pick six. So technically it could be tied if we could have avoided those. 201 yards passing to their 136. They're 0 for 2 on third down. We're 50%. We got the one turnover, but again, special teams and the pick six. So Watson's having, I think, his worst game of the season. He's just making some terrible throws. He's lucky he hasn't got an interception yet. Running the ball, I mean, we're doing when we need to, but there's not much there to look at. Martin leading in reception, so he's getting plenty of touches. He just got to keep converting somehow. Defensively, McPherson, your strong safeties leading in tackles. That should never happen, but just our front seven just not playing good today. Fields and Johnson got a tackle for loss, but not a single sack and not a single interception. So we get the ball back. The key is we got to score. Can't turn the ball over. Can't have goofy stuff happen like we just saw that last little bit there. I'm going to go ahead and just try this. Why not? We're close to the right hash. Let me just go back to that screen. I wonder who's on who here. I'm afraid if I shift the go route, that impact linebacker will be on him, so we'll just leave it. And my receiver drops it. I see that it's just everything's stacking on you today. And I don't have an answer for it, other than the game's telling me, Al, you're in for a treat. Again, everything's gone to pot. And he's backing up. I'm just going to try this way. So now it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Let's go quick slants. They're going dime. I'm going to have to go to Martin on this one, and he's going to get caught. I knew that would happen. Perfect defense again. God dang it. They're just playing perfect across the board. Like they could do no wrong. I'm going to go for this because the game's over with. I don't trust our defense to beat them. So I'm just going to pretty much give it all up right here. Why not? Again, nothing else is working. Cover one. And he caught it. Thank the Lord. I have no choice. The game is so against me at the moment. I have to do something. So here we are. Let's do slot seams. Plenty of options here. Syracuse. Cover one. We'll just go over here. He had to come back for it a little bit on that one. But we got 7 yards. That's not terrible. Let's go wide receiver under again. Back to nickel they go. Ooh, and he's double teamed. Everybody's being double teamed. I have to go to Bennett. We'll get a first down. That's my 4th man read, honestly. Everything else kind of got turned off. 1st and 10. I can't go corner stripe because of that free safety. It just ain't going to work. Let's try Y corner.
1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive.
Let's see what the safeties do. Cover one. I have to come over here to green, get some yards. 2nd and 5. I may just go back to P. Reed.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive.
I may throw this one. Yep, nothing there. We'll have to go over here. Get a first down. I can try maybe empty corner strike. This is usually a red zone play for me, but I just want to throw something a little different at him. So I don't even know what they're doing here. They're doing that. Dang it, there's nobody open. Nobody open. Have to throw that one away. That was all kinds of... They just played great defense there. Just another busted play. Let's go back to P. Reed. When in doubt, try to go to Martin if at all possible. They went with one of those funky cover ones that I created. Dang it. I didn't see the blitz. Another failed attempt. 3rd and forever. It's just frustrating when nobody can play well. It all stacks in one game. And they're going zone here, which means Oh, he made the catch. But look who I had to throw against. I had to throw against that free safety, and I just did not like that situation. But we got out of it. So let's go screen again. Please go zone. And they're going man. Let's hope this throw is good on the... I actually just may go over here. Yeah, let's just go to Martin. I just felt safer on that one. So that is what? We're on the 4. So I'm going to have to start doing a little more halfback direct to give ourselves somewhat of a chance. This game's going to keep playing like it is. I think I may go to the left on this one. Go over it. Just perfect defense. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that is what's on the 7. We could try smash. Oh, it's 3rd and goal. Dang it. Well, I don't think it matters, but let's try this anyway. Start going that. Out of bounds. I tried. Oh, I got to kick a field. I mean, I don't trust our offense to make a touchdown, so let's kick a field goal. Let's see if our defense can help us out. We can just inch our way to get closer to them. At least we can make that. It's a disappointing field goal, but we got something out of it. It took forever to get down there. Look, the quarter's almost over. We took up 3 minutes. So we're down 11. Our defense has got to step up. They played so poorly in that first half. Somebody needs to do something. We need a break, and we need a turnover of some sort to get us back in it. We don't need any more kickoff returns, no more pick sixes, goofy pick. Well, that one at pick 6. That one at my bad. I said pick 6 earlier. It wasn't even a pick 6. It was just a fumble recovery. Just a bad luck play. Let's do something like this. Let's send rushers on both sides. Good stop, Al. It's going to be 2nd and 10. But notice the quarterback again. Their protection's been excellent. It's been like this all game. He's just not feeling any pressure at all. That's what it's what it feels like. Pretty much every time I send 5, they just pick it up easily. Let's go Tampa 2 from nickel.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. Louisville sets up with 4 receivers.
I'll go basic zone on this one. Get a tackle there, so that's 3rd and 7-ish. 3rd and 6. I'll go Tampa 2 from 4-3. Looks like they're going with a big set. I'm still going to do this. I think they're going to throw it. Maybe that backside defensive end can get through. And they go toss. I just was not expecting that. And they break the tackle, and it's 1st down. 3rd and 6, and let's run the ball. That makes complete sense, but hey, what do I know? They got the 1st down. So, our defense is looking terrible as usual. Again, it just sucks when everything just falls apart on both sides in one game. I hate when it stacks like that. Spread it out throughout the season. At least make it look somewhat comparable. Broken tackle there. Good pickup on the tackle there. Again, I don't think I got the corners for this. Let me check. We can kind of do dime, so we're okay here, I think. So my starting middle linebacker's out. He's gassed or something. So I got our backup in here. Don't make a tackle there. Don't make a tackle there. Just whiff on it. And we got another player hurt, a defensive end. That's our number 2 left end. He's out. Hopefully not forever. So then you throw in all the injuries on top of the day's massacre. Like the game makes it look obvious. Hey, Al, it's just not your day. Intercept that. Somebody, 2-on-1, and you... 2-on-1. I don't care if he's an impact player. I don't care if he's Randy Moss. You got to make a play there. 2 guys both go up and get it, and it burnt. It just sums up the day. So the game is just telling me, Al, just give up. It's just not worth it. So let's just get through this as best we can.
The Cardinals line up with 2 tight ends.
I have no answers when you see goofy plays like that, and that fumble and that Wild kickoff return and that easy touchdown right there. Just a complete nightmare. All right, so we got to move on. We got Duke coming up. That game doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, only for recruiting purposes, for extra points in the offseason. And then it comes down to that South Florida game. So the good news out of all of this is it slows the Dynasty down just a little bit. Again, I'm not guaranteed to win the conference first season. But we still, again, we got that South Florida game to hopefully maybe have a chance there. Make a play. Somebody just... Nobody can block. 9 seconds. Let's try. What do we got? Let's go. It doesn't. The game's over with. Let's just go curls. So we got another defensive end out, but he's just out for the game. So it could have been worse, I guess. Let's do something like this. Cover one. Curl route. First down to Meyer. Stay here. We can try screen. And into the third quarter, thank the Lord. Please get me out of this game. I understand what you're trying to do to me. I'm trying to get through as quickly as I can. I'll get out of here as quickly as possible. Let me just see. I may just start running a clock or something. I don't know. So we're going to go to the halfback on this one. Unfortunately, their two best players are on that side. Just need a block. Nobody blocked that dude. And, of course, the impact player made a tackle, as predicted. 2nd and 2. Quick slants. Zone. Yep, I guess that one. Let's see what they do here. He's not open. I have to come over here. And I don't know if I got the first. He got bogged down. 1st and 10, barely. Let's go empty. We can try... pivot. I may try a rollout here, maybe. Nope, they're blitzing both sides. Can't do that. I have to go over here. Terrible throw. Good job, Watson. Impact quarterback. Make good throws. Play like an impact quarterback. Ah, burns me alive. This was not the day for you to play terrible. But you chose to do so. So, all right, let's try stick. He's coming down. They're going to cover one. I can't go over there. I have to go over here. 2nd and 4 or 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3. Let's go P.A. Reed. I don't know. Yep, we're going to hand the ball off. Get around that way. Get a first down. We're just scratching and clawing to get first downs. The whole game has been a complete struggle. Even our touchdowns, it takes 15 plays to get points. Again, I hate when the game makes it look so obvious sometimes. It feels like you're playing 07 at times. I know that there is no momentum meter in this game, but some days it just makes you wonder. Wide receiver under.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive.
He's coming down. Cover 0. Bennett, he's on the outside. Somebody must be taking a rest. We finally scored. That's good. He wants me to go for 2. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to go. Since the game has been against me a whole lot today, we're going to keep going back to direct. I don't know. I think if I do this, that linebacker won't be on Martin. No, we're going to be okay here. So let's do this. So where are we? We're down 10, and there's 3.5 to go. So let's just kick a normal kickoff and pray that our defense could do something. They haven't done anything all day. I'm trying to think if we've even forced a punt. I don't remember. One maybe in the first quarter. I have to go back and check that. All right, so can our defense help us out? I'm going to go man. I think they're going to try to run the ball some on this one. I'm going to shade over. I've got the fullback. Just too easy. Just too big of a push. Just way too easy. Look at everybody and their brother got to push. Everybody got to push. I'm going to go cover 1. I hate to get away from what we do, but let's do an under front this time. I'm going to just get up on the line. See if I can clog up a lane. I'm blitzing anyways. If they're going to run clock, I'm going to eventually have to start calling timeouts, but I'm not going to do that yet. I can't get off the face mask. It just, when it rains, it pours. It just blows my mind why it does crap like this. Makes no sense, but whatever. Just anything that can go wrong will go wrong in this game. Now they're going goal line for whatever goofy reason. I'm going to flip it. I went man lock because I'm just afraid they'll get a gaping touchdown off of play action or something. So forgive me for not playing well, but as you could tell, the deck was stacked against me a little bit today. Just everything went their way pretty much. So I guess it's a miracle we're only losing by 10. I'm going to go nickel man.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 35. Louisville lines up.
This worries me. They'll probably go direct or something on this. They're going to give the ball to Simpson because they keep running the ball. I'm going to stay back. I'm just hope I can be in a good position to make a play here. There he goes. So that's 3rd and 3-ish. I'm going to call a timeout. Now we're in the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3. They're going with a big set. I'm going to go man lock at a goal line. I think they're going with that power or the I formation twin tight end play. Or formation. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing here. I'm going to shift over as well. Triple. They went triple. Why'd you go triple there? And the quarterback got hurt. They went triple on that play. 4th and 6. I'm going to call another timeout. 2 minutes. They're going to punt it. I'm going to do a middle fan. So can we pull off a miracle here? Maybe just lose by less than a touchdown. We got to go get a touchdown first. And then after that, we'll have to do an onside kick. Get down. Just nothing there. I got to stay away. I'm going to try corner strike. So their quarterback's out, but he hasn't done much today. And they're going cover 1. I kind of expected that. We'll go to Martin on that one. Minute 42. I'll go deep attack. They're going zone. I'm going to have him going a hot, just in case. Nope, he's not open. We'll go over here. Did I get the first? I got the first, barely. So now let's try empty. We can go deep outs. And they're going zone. This is what worries me. I don't know if Watson can make this throw. They're going with a funky cover 3. Wow, great throw. His best throw of the day, and it's not even close. A minute and 11 to go. We could try deep attack. Everybody get to the line quickly, quickly, quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Cover 1. I got no choice. I got to go over here and just drop. 2nd and 10. I may actually... Let's go screen. I'm going to try this green thing again. Bringing him over. He's going over there. What do you want me to do? That's like the 4th drop today. I have no answer for that. If my players ain't going to make the catch, you got to make the catch. I don't ask much out of my receivers. You just got to make the catch. Drop. Just a good play by the defender. So it's 4th and 10. It's pretty much game over at this point. Just not getting any breaks today. It is what it is. Again, every season you're kind of due for one of these, and you got to have enough talent to overcome it. So everybody's kind of getting double teamed here. Let's go. I tried. I tried. It just wasn't good enough. Oh, well, so we got another loss. Again, that slows down the dynasty. That's probably a good thing. I know people were starting to worry that I was winning too quickly and early and fast. And so we don't have to worry about that. This slows it down a little bit. Again, it's probably for the best. Oh, well, they're just going to go take a knee pretty much the rest of the way. I got one timeout, but I don't think it matters at this point. I think it's pretty obvious, so for me not to bother using it. So that should get us down to, what, 7-2 on the season? We still have a chance to win the conference. All right, last play. Thank the Lord. Let's get out of here. Let's regroup, and hopefully we can play better against the next two teams, because the day was just a disaster. Epic proportions. I'm trying to think how many positive plays we had today. I just don't remember many. All right, finally this game is over with. Debacle. Let's speed this up. We'll look at some things, the post-game stuff that I assume people look at. I don't know if they do or not, so I maybe waste my time looking at all that stuff for you. But so we got 412. They had 261 yards, but none of that matters if you can't get in the end zone or you get goofy turnovers and kickoff returns and all that nonsense. We even done better on third down. If you just look at the stats, everything looked great. But we had one turnover, a goofy fumble. They turned it back for a touchdown. They had a kickoff return for a touchdown. And that was pretty much the game. Those two big plays right there was pretty much is what done it all for us. And we ended up losing by 10 because of it. So Watson had the worst game of the season, I feel like. I mean, he had 18 total incompletions. A lot of them, some of them were not his fault. We had plenty of drops. That's why you got to go get receivers who can really catch. But one touchdown, and somehow he didn't get an interception. But rushing, Martin, I mean, he got 11 touches, so he had 26 total touches. So that wasn't the problem. He got his plenty of touches. He ended up with like 160-something yards, but it just wasn't enough. Let's go defense. So my middle linebacker and McPherson led in tackles. Tackles for loss, one apiece from a few different guys, but only one sack, no interceptions. If you go to receiving, there were 5 total drops. That's killer. Louisville only had 2. I mean, their receiving corps played a whole lot better than ours. All right, let's get out of here. I'm tired of being in the city of Louisville. Maybe we'll come back here 2 more seasons and we can beat them. Figure out a way to do that. Let's get out of here. Sim the week. So we got Duke coming up. So that's another thing I'm going to do next season. I'm going to ramp up the schedule in the non-conference because overall the Big East in general is just down. That's just something I didn't think of when I picked Syracuse, but we got Duke coming up. Let's go over to weekly top 25. So Akron still ranked. They won in Missouri, Virginia, Florida State over NC State. Then you have Florida, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Georgia won. And you got USC, Texas, Michigan State, Nevada won. You got South Carolina got upset. Arizona State won. Then you got Texas A&M, Ohio State over Purdue, and Miami over Virginia Tech. We're done with recruiting. There's nothing to look at there. Bowl rankings. USC, Miami, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Nebraska, so on and so forth. You go to top 25 polls. We were getting close to the top 25, but now we're completely out of it. I mean, we've lost 2 games, so we'll never get back in that hunt again. I can't imagine. Heisman watch. Looks like a bunch of quarterbacks and 1 halfback. Lamarcus Coker out of Tennessee. You go to awards semifinalists. Are we up for anything? Martin is about only up for probably the Maxwell. Let me just check this one more time. I think he's up for that and the Walker Award. I know Watson ain't going to be on here. So he's right there. Wide receiver. I think that was it. We didn't have a single defensive player up for anything. Coach, we're still kind of in the hunt for this, but I think we're out of it now. That one loss just did not help things. You go to players of the week nationally. Wide receiver for Utah had a good game. Defensive tackle for Nebraska had a good game. You go to the Big East. Wide receiver for Louisville. So that was a bad week for the Big East. But he had 3 total touchdowns. He must have had that kickoff return, if I had to guess. That's probably what it was, that second one. I don't remember the other. I remember one deep ball to him, but either way, good for him. He had a good game. And Pitt for middle linebacker had a good game. So conference standings. So this is it. We're still kind of tied right there. Again, we got one more game. I have to beat South Florida in order to win the conference. So it's still doable because we beat Rutgers and Pitt. We got the tiebreaker there, but we got to win it. Let's look at our team info screen. We don't have any injuries, so it's Watson, Martin doing everything, and McPherson, Evans, and Field. None of that's really changed throughout the season. Let's go check out Duke. They are 2-6 on the season. They got some players out, a couple linebackers, a halfback. You look at, they beat Maryland in their last game, but their quarterback is just doing okay. Not much in the running department. I think this Jones kid, I think he's a dual threat. I've played with Duke enough over the years. I think that's who that is. I could be wrong. We'll find out in the next video. A wide receiver doing okay. Look at the defensive leader. It's just a bunch of random dudes. Looks like their leading tackler is out. That's positive. So we may not have to deal with him. He may be an impact guy. So that's what we got coming up, Duke. Let's see if we can play better. It's a home game. They got a little bit more talent than we do. It looks like the same amount of talent as Louisville had. You look at their stats, the pass defense is pretty solid, but that's about it. Honestly, they look no different than Louisville, except they're losing a whole lot more. But look at their turnover differential. Is excellent. So is ours. So something's got to give. We just need to execute and play a little bit better on defense, and I think we can beat them. Hopefully we can. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.